them. Winner bracket semifinal number 1. It is the Ukraine versus France. It is Foggy versus ToD. It is Night Elf versus Human. A big gap in age. Foggy, one of the younger players in the scene, alongside 120 Live, Colorful, 25 years only. ToD, one of the elderly. A relic of the past, one might say. But man, he stepped up his game. He's grinding games like crazy on Battle.net, streaming every single day on twitch.tv/ToD. And of course, making a name for himself. 66% for Foggy versus Human, 62 for ToD, but we really don't have too much games here, so we can't really compare this. Here we go. Terranas Stand LV is map number 1 for this winner bracket semi-final. Does ToD have a solution to Night Elf, to the Keeper, to Foggy? That's the big question here. He starts in the upper left with a normal build thus far. Or is it? Yes, it is.
Town is under siege.
And Foggy, oh, running into the creeps. First little mistake. The aggro on Terranas LV. A questionable aggro range here for sure. And Foggy is going Tavern Hero, right? It's not a Keeper. No altar in his base. And ToD sees this. Oh, Foggy is pausing the game. Maybe it was a little issue with, I don't know, ping or something? Yeah, ping doesn't seem to be great here. But maybe just a little spike. Of course, you want the best conditions. It seems okay. 30 ms or 40 ms. Maybe just a little spike. Well, ToD, of course, has, around the same. Like 30 ms, 40 ms. That doesn't really make a big difference. Good conditions for all of them. Could be Foggy's internet for a second, crapping out. And maybe that is reverse psychology here. ToD, let him wait for a bit in the lobby. Oh, sound doesn't work. Ooh, that would be bad for ToD. Because the Engine of War was cancelled by the creeps. If Foggy wants to rehost now... Oh, difficult decision. I am so happy I'm not an admin right now. I am incredibly happy that has... Okay. Foggy is so fair. Foggy is so fair. And now... Yeah, ToD doesn't know about the Engine of War, of course. So, sportsmanship or making up for this mistake? Foggy, what's your call? What it is gonna be, boss. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to this so much. Foggy most likely with a moon build, with a Beastmaster here. Wow, he's so fair and tells him. That's so cool that they are so open towards each other. Foggy gets the regame. Okay, fair play by ToD. Shout out for that. He knows that he has an advantage. He knows that Foggy did a mistake, but he wants the best conditions for all of them. I'm impressed. This is really cool. This is really cool that it's not only about the W, but about the best conditions and providing best conditions to everyone. Double thumbs up for that. I'm surprised if Foggy now does the mistake again, but on purpose, you know, to make up for it. That's cool. That's pretty cool. What a start, man. Foggy really too influenced by Moon. Because that does happen to Moon as well. in bigger games of tournaments. Alright, both players in the lobby. Both players ready, I guess. So the admins have to clean the lobby a little because of course a lot of people are joining in, wanted to see the games as ops, but not possible. Okay. Once again, big up for the manners of the two players. Foggy telling him what happened, ToD granting the regame. Really, really cool. The European scene showing good sportsmanship here. And we go into map number 2. I have to reverse the colors. Positions are the same. So yeah, the thing with Warcraft 3 1.30.2 is that if you lose focus, like if you tap out, then OBS doesn't capture what's happening. And since I have to change the colors in OBS, it seems like a spike, but it isn't. So once again, ToD in the upper left, Foggy in the bottom right. This is the French human versus the Ukrainian Night Elf, who is not canceling his engine of war. He's not that fair. ToD with a scouting farm. Again, he's going for the same build. No keeper, no altar early. Neutral hero build order for Foggy. As I said, most likely a Beastmaster. I don't know if he has some cool creep routes with a Dark Ranger here already. Could be good. Here's the altar, and then he will move to the tavern and get one of the heroes. It is the Archmage, tried and true, for ToD. And yeah, again, the question, expansion or not. Hawk tried against Neutron to expand twice, and it failed twice. It just wasn't the right build. He sees it now. Second Moonwell, like Moonwell's everywhere. There's no real base for Foggy. He's not walling off his Tree of Life. Very attackable, but good access to Moon Juice, so he can creep this and doesn't have to go all the way back to his base, but can use the Moonwells here. Most likely, again, influenced by Moon. And of course, as it is Terranas, Mercenary Camp is the first thing to go for. Water Elemental summoned, Militia called, and here we go. Lightning Shield on the Archmage, who's hurting his own units a little. Now using it for creeping. And it is the Beastmaster. That was to be expected, and Foggy... what's he doing? Harass? No, no harass. 3 archers into creep. No Huntress Hall just yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
And ToD the first to get up to level 2 with a big portion of invulnerability. Terranas stand, historically a great Terranas stand map for... Terranas stand is a great map for Foggy. Back then when Warden was all the rage. And he sees the second engine of war, Foggy provocatively placing it right next to the farm. But of course it can do damage then, even though it is a little lower. Expansion, easy to creep. Mana Pendant, or Pendant of Energy for the Beastmaster. Good war, more Quill Bees. Needs more repair here. 3 Wisp repair, that will delay his tech a little bit, because he's using resources here. ToD on the other side is going for an expansion as well. No one base rifle push with an alchemist or anything. Normal human play. Back in the day, we've seen a lot of Zeppelin drops here, but that's not really possible anymore as the laboratory is quite well protected here and further away. Far further than it was before. Purge on the Cool Beast, not the best, but it was the one that expires soon. So Foggy creeps his mercenary camp as well, just the other way around. ToD scouting for the tree, sees it, attacks it, does some decent damage, and there is no harass for this base at all. ToD coming in with his staff onto the footman. Water Elemental summon, it is level 2. Good timing for ToD here. Canceling this expo. Beastmaster is not level 3. I think he denied something or ToD went for the shop. A little lacking the macro here, ToD does. Not using his units, not power building. Something is up here. Beastmaster level 3. Bash Bear as well. No Hawk. We've seen this from Neutron as well. Is 1.302 the patch of the Bash Bear? Remo would be so happy, but he's not here, so he's missing that one. Okay, so now there's power build. Still only 3 units doing that. Farm is gone, so I think ToD is supply stuck. Yes, he is, until that town hall finishes.
A player's forces are under attack.
Foggy's not teching. He has double engine of war, trying to rebuild the base now. This bear play is something that I haven't seen in Asia at all. Nice deny by ToD. Second Bash Bear. Oh boy, this is a lot of normal damage. And he's going for the workers. Here's the bash. Oh, it's level 2 bear as well. First one is down thanks to a dispel, but he doesn't have infinite dispels. Music still too loud. All right. Sorry about that.
Players' forces are under attack.
And the expo is still a lot faster than it is for Foggy. What an interesting opening. Now he's teching. Now he has a Huntress Hall. He could go into Mass Huntress, one of the strongest units in patch 1.30. But he's not doing that. Great inventory for ToD. Holy cow. Claws, Mantle, and Pendant. So much mana to work with. Can he utilize the staff again? This time Foggy is ready. Doesn't want to staff. Can't staff. But since the units are all parked here at the expansion, he can't use them. Can't rush to level 4 really. The Engine of War is not in position for this. I mean, the bear can tank, of course. He's really good at that. And the damage is coming from the back. So he's doing that. ToD on the other side is doing the same. What did he get? I think he's... Oh, okay. Reju Potion. And Expo is running. How's the tech? Not started yet. Wants to get a bigger mass of footmen. Foggy's tech halfway through. Has a Shredder as well. No production in this double Engine of War. He didn't use his Engine of War at all, right? He still could go for Glaive Throwers. He still could go for... whatever. Late Huntress. But he is not doing that. ToD wants to go for the push. But it's only 43 supply. It's mass mercs, but not too many. Can he get rid of the bear soon? Yes, there it is, the spell. No defend, that is not strong enough apparently in this patch anymore, as it was like kind of broken for years. It was broken, seriously, like bugged. So, ToD's push. How well is it going to be? 2 Wisps dead. He cancels the Entangle, doesn't want to commit, there's too many mercs. Also close to level 4. Oh boy! Lightning Shield Bear dispels this and gets rid of the bear. ToD positions the Archmage far in the back. One more kill for level 4. This is such a mighty tank. Yeah, with the weaker Dispel, the bear with 900 HP might be a good solution. You need so much Dispel for this boy. Neutron and Foggy both going for it. ToD at least accomplishing something in killing the shop. That's big. No staff, no potions. And level 4 here with a Wisp kill, with yet another Wisp kill. Scroll of Protection being used, trying to save the Shadow Priest in the back, getting the bear. Not too much experience here, maybe it expires, and now level 4 as well. And Lightning Shield again. Oh, this time he can't really dispel it, can he? This is so much damage. Oh, this is so much damage. Look at the footmen, they're melting against this Lightning Shield. Welcome, Panda! With another area of effect. Second footman kill here. And the Lightning Shield kills the Water Metal as well. Interesting early mid-game. ToD reaches tier 2, going mass rifles.
A player's forces are under attack.
Which seems to be the standard. Will he have enough time? Foggy with double Engine of Lore. Rifles got buffed. Music was perfect. Okay, I'm buffing it a little. Rifles got buffed. Bears got nerfed. Panda with the rune bracers. If it's a Mountain King, no, it's not. It's a Naga. So not the biggest of deals. He will sell this one. Mr. Rifleman was Imperious for years.
Forces are under attack.
But not anymore. Now it's ToD himself. And he's coming in again for another push with a strong Naga. Lots of mercs. Good damage from the Rifleman. No upgrades on him though. But also with Militia. Engine of War is down. Town Portal in by Foggy. Shadow Priest should die. Yes, exactly. To a level 1 Fork Lightning. No Frost Orb. Interestingly.
The town is under siege.
No TP on the level 4.5 Beastmaster. Heal scroll on him though. Big healing potion on him. But ToD is towering. Protection scroll. Heal scroll. Invo potion here in Naga. And so much damage. +9 and a lot of Fork Lightnings. Shredder is coming into the battle. Dryad is coming into the battle. 2 bears dispelled immediately. Is the damage of the Rifleman enough? Protection scroll being used. Breath of Fire doesn't do too much. It's only level 1. He's focusing the hero solely to get rid of the big potion. And now it's time for the Shredder. This is looking good for ToD, to be honest. This Shredder is down. Fork Lightning again. Naga should be safe. Beastmaster low. Panda low. He has a Wen of the Wind, but the heroes... I don't know. The heroes are not the problem here. It's not a Blade Master. It's not an Alchemist. It's not a strong Demon Hunter that you... like... Tornado or Cyclone. Foggy is in trouble. 64 supply, and the towers are coming up. Foggy is trying to hold on against this with Engine of War, Engine Protectors, Fork Lightning again. This was a very, very strong opening for ToD, but the blockers are gone. He's getting rid of the bear immediately. First guard tower is up, but the Engine Protector and the Engine of War as well. Peasant's trying to do some damage against him, but I think he has to turn around and cancel at least the Engine of War before it finishes, and that's exactly what he does. So only getting rid of the Engine Protector now, and then this expansion should be toast. More Riflemen, no casters, only the Sanctum now. Naga in a little bit of trouble. Cyclone now. The protection scroll and the Invo potion is on him. No heroes on the ground, but the Panda is slow. Naga is back. Protection scroll used immediately. Fork Lightning number. I can't count this high. Arch is about to fall. Beastmaster about to fall. There is no Staff of Preservation on him. The Engine of War is down. More towers and upgrade. And he does have the time to take care about this Engine Protector, but this tower falls. Only one is up though. 1-0 attack upgrade for the Rifleman. AP is gone. Level 4.6 Archmage. No counter attack by Foggy at all. The Panda is online soon on level 3, but the damage. He can't kill this. Oh, there's no TP. He has to run away. There's a big chance for Foggy to backstab him. He has to fight into the tower, but that's it. Expo... not down. Finishing blow there.
Forces are under attack.
65 supply against 44. Foggy is supply stuck as well. He wants to go for bears. Master training is done. Sorry about that, guys. ToD with 70 supply against Foggy's 44. Did he not take him seriously? Was he thrown off by the rehost? We have bears now, but they are not that strong as they were previous to 1.30. Panda and Brewmaster close to level 3 still, but he can't get the level 2 Breath of Fire, and the Breath of Fire was nerfed as well, so he's not as strong as he was before. But that was a big one. There's one more heal scroll, and ToD needs that, but Foggy taps out, and that is... oh my god. That is ToD leading 1-0 in 13 minutes 31 with the unexpected tier 2 tower push against Foggy's expansion. No keeper, no hunts. And Foggy loses the first map in this qualifier. ToD is 3-0. We're going on to Echo Isles. This is Foggy's map choice. Can you imagine if ToD wins the next round, he's automatically in the top 3. And the top 2 go to China. In late November, early December of 2018. ToD is again taking some time. We do have some new subs here. Thank you, Nycool, for 2 years. Happy birthday, man. Happy sub-anniversary. Floss 2 times daily for 13 months. Let's go, humans. That worked out well for you. And Alkazaps for the 2-month resub. Weiter so, nice content. Thank you very much. And holy shit, a huge donation coming in by Broken Keyboard. Nice one. $100. Hey guys, I have been enjoying your content in Warcraft 3 since the good old Read More days so long ago. Time to show my appreciation for all your hard work and your passion. Thanks for everything. Oh my god. Shout out to the Read More Elite and especially Broken Keyboard. That's pretty sick, man. Thanks so much. What a day. What a day. Johan Merlot is leading the winner bracket semi-final over Foggy and is 1 map away from the winner bracket final against either Neutron or Sonic. Can he repeat this? Will Foggy come back into this series? We will see. ToD in the upper left. I have to change the colors so you know what's up. It's gonna be spiky. Like, there is a spike here. So Foggy in red, ToD in blue. It's gonna be fixed in a second. Once I tap in again, there we go. And it's a keeper this time. It is a keeper this time. Is it the 2 Archer into Huntress build on a smaller map? Or not? Archmage and Footman for ToD. Is it an expansion? Or will he surprise him once again? This is exactly what I'm praying or praising for such a long time. If you know that you're not as strong as your opponent in like micro and stuff, or if you don't think the late game can do it, surprise him! And a tier 2 tower rush was certainly a surprise. Foggy wasn't ready.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now the Keeper of the Grove. Still going for the mercenary camp. Does ToD know this? Can he do something against it? No. He's starting his own creep. So with Treants, fairly easy to take. Lightning Shield as well. Plus normal damage against the Renegade. Huh. Perch doesn't help though. It's still okay to go for the Renegade. And ++9. Pendant of Energy would have been so sick.
Are under attack.
And this is guaranteed level 2 for Foggy and therefore Entangle. And that's where trouble starts. We know that ToD is complaining a lot about the Keeper. He sent a tweet to Matt Morris today complaining about this. Is he still prepared for this though? Or is there a mental block for him? And he thinks he can't beat this, especially if a guy like Foggy plays it. No tier 2, but also no Huntress Hall yet. Also no expansion. There's the tier 2. He doesn't have the lumber to expand. And so ToD now, with his own mercenary camp, no steel here. Ring of Protection from the northern camp, level 2 for him. Ring of Protection here. This screams for an alchemist, right? With a +5 armor. Foggy now. Nice position of the Engine of War. Just continues to creep, getting him level 3. Mass Mercs for ToD. He needs something in the early game to pressure the Keeper. But he's not tier 2. And if he's expanding now, that's quite late. Against the tech of Foggy. But once again, no Huntresses. Is Treant's Entangle enough? Or do you need the follow-up normal damage? Let's see. Last hit would be huge. Foggy, can you go for it? No, doesn't even try. And that gives ToD level 3 with a level 2 Water Element. It's Dispel as well. Dispel is so key here against the Treants. Losing the first one, losing the second one, losing the third one. Oh, and that means we have no level 2 Entangle, right? It's level 3 Treants. Level 2 Treants. Keeps the priest alive. Well done by ToD.
A player's forces are under attack.
How much Dispel is there left? Oh, nothing. So this is a dead Shadow Priest. If Foggy can steal the next Shadow Priest, it's looking okay. But the level 2 Water Elemental can deal with those trees quite easily. And this harass is over. Expo goes up. Harass is over. Foggy has some mercs. Counter expansion now. Of course, his tech
forces are under attack.
will be a lot faster. But wait, is there no Hunter's Hall? No. Foggy. Oh, Tome of Experience for ToD as well. Level 4 guaranteed. Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Super late. Super duper late. Harass again. But he can't deny this anymore. He can't delay this anymore. He can kill a few peasants, causing a few more resources to be used. But okay, that's it. The Town Hall is up. Nice deny by ToD again. He was a vivid Dota player back in the day. Lasted skills, still alive. That's the last mana, the last 3 Treants. He can't cancel the Scout Tower most likely, but we have 2 Water Elementals up with high damage. But now the mercenaries are coming in. He wants to kill this tower as good as possible, but ToD finding the reaction and pressuring the Keeper, who's close to level 4 himself, without the Tome of Experience. And now his Echo is safe. His tech still not started. He lacks some lumber. And that's the issue for ToD. Counter expansion is up in a good time. But no lores yet. Thanks to the late Hunter's Hall.
Forces are under attack.
Sells the rings. So it might just be a Mountain King. Again the Panda. On an almost empty Echo Isles, he chooses the Panda. I'm not sure it's the right choice, to be honest. Keeper is in. Scout Tower is still not up. Foggy is finding some solutions to get back in this game. Area of effect damage is there. Right clicks are there. Dispel, yeah, but not too much. And the Echo line is almost wiped out thanks to the Treants and Entangle and Breath of Fire. Foggy uses his spells to full advantage. But of course, it's also always a little experience. Oh, this Shadow Priest, it's not ready. But the Berserker is. ToD trying to get us around. But he's no Infi. No TH.
A player's forces are under attack.
Foggy finding the openings. ToD is in trouble. These Treants, man. These poor Treants. The Night Elves haven't heard of, like, Save the Planet. I mean, they don't harvest lumber with their wisps, like they don't kill trees with it, but they're making up for it with all the Treants summoning here. So let's check the gold mines. 11,900. Foggy already outmining him.
Forces are under attack.
Second barracks again. Tier 2 tech almost done. In the meantime, only now the dual lores and no shop. So it's far away until we see bears. Is he going to tier 3? Yes, just started it. So 2 minutes 30 until we have bears. That's okay. With double barracks. He needs a sanctum as well. ToD needs more lumber, I guess. Should be fine by then, but he needs breakers and slow for sure. Level 5 Archmage. Oh, once again the lightning shield. ToD is spreading his footmen quite well, but now focusing the Panda. Ay. That hurts. And the big mass of footmen is gone. There was no really big mass like Infi and TH play it, but no. Level 3 Water Elemental, so huge. And still no Dryads. He does have some Dispel here on the Shadow Priest. Ooh, this Panda has an Invul. Another Lightning Shield as well. Now the Dryads are in, but I don't think they have the Dispel upgrade. Nope, only Cute now. Naga second once more. Will he go for this unusual Fork Lightning first build again? I don't think so. Invo Potion on the Panda. Quite premature, I guess. But the damage of this Water Elemental is still insane. Level 2. But here comes the Naga. Going for the Keeper. Has no TP but boots. There's Claws of Attack laying around. Could be very good for the Naga here, to be honest. Potion can be used. Does do it now. And here's the Lightning Shield. No Dispel for ToD. But he just runs away because the damage is too high. Even with 5 supply less, the Panda doesn't want to stay in this fight. Treant's buying quite some time. Berserker falls. Archmage is low. He has to run away sooner than later. Taking some losses here. Not accomplishing too much. Oh, Panda! Fireball! Spike, but the Panda dies. Oh my god. Foggy wanted to trade for the Archmage, but ToD shuts the door right in his face, trying to go for the claws, and gets the claws. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not that far away from the biggest upset in a European qualifier in forever. 4 Dryads for Foggy. Tier 3 is done. Master training in the works. But the Expo is fully mining. ToD doesn't have the biggest bank. That's an issue. And this creep spot... he gets the Panda back, I guess. He doesn't have the gold. Maybe if he cancels him here. Doesn't want to. Wants to use it for items. 60 supply for Foggy. He's close to the base, but he doesn't have normal damage to break the base. Big Invul Potion there, also nice. Naga creeping solo. Fork Lightning available soon. Archmage at home. Does he have Blizzard? I don't think so. Didn't have the time to go to the shop. Second attack upgrade for the Rifleman. How many do we have? Oh, first one, sorry. 5 of them. But not a single bear. 58 supply, no bears. And again, ToD is getting a kill. That's big experience. Keeper is level 5 now as well. Tranquility saved a lot of games recently. Master Spell being used, but he can't do that forever. You see a lot of mana already used on the Dryads. Foggy going for a lot of piercing damage, but that doesn't do too much to these Riflemen. And we all know ToD. He can do a lot of good stuff with Mass Teleport if this goes full distance. Long Rifle upgrade only now. That's a big advantage now for him. Or a big upgrade for him. Bears are coming. Let me remind you, not as much damage as there was in 1.29 for the Bears. More damage on the Rifleman, but no blockers at all. Triple Shadow Priest against the Treants. And Priest coming now. A few units in the base can't help on this defense. 70 supply for Foggy, 61 for ToD. ToD has not lost a single map in this qualifier just yet. It's getting a little bit dangerous. 77 supply for Foggy.
A player's forces are
8,400 here, 8,600 here. This harass was so good of the Treants. But it's not happening anymore. Foggy's freeing up supply for more bears, I guess. Or did he transition without me seeing it? No. But we do have The Orb of Venom now. Claws as well. It's doing decent damage. Double heal scroll. This is big. Stealing both of them. On map 1 on Terranas, it was ToD stealing the heal scrolls from his opponent. And he is not allowed to start this creep spot. He's getting this choke though. He must... No, he must see it. Okay, he sees. 72 versus 78. A little uphill fight for ToD. Level 3 for the Panda. So big now. But the Rifleman damage. First heal scroll has to be used already. Mauler in the front. Slow coming in. Bear is melting against this mass Rifleman damage. But here's the big Drunken Ace Breath of Fire. Huge misses. ToD has to reposition here. Not... Okay, he's going for the expansion. Doesn't want to take that open battle against 3 bears. He took out the first one when he was left alone in the front. And then smartly repositioned to heal up a bit. Hiding behind his towers. Hiding behind the town hall. Blizzard would be so good, but he doesn't have the resources despite the expansion. One invul potion is ready. Does he want to go for it? Looks like it. Split army by Foggy now. Going for more and more upgrades. Bears now at 1-1, soon to be 1-2. 2-0 for ToD as well. Naga level 3 after this. And he has the time. Foggy doesn't do anything with his treants. It's only 1 arcane tower. First defense upgrade as well. It's soon time for breakers, I think. He wants to reinforce, catch the reinforcements. But ToD's waypoint here. He's not doing the TH mistake and sends him across the entire map, but saves him into his own base. Experience, I guess. Not saying that TH is a rookie or anything, but you know what I mean. Here's the base arrest that I was awaiting. Just get a tiny bit of an echo advantage. Kills the sorceress. Big one. Kills more and more workers. But now the keeper... Ah, he has a staff. There's no disable, no stormbolt, nothing. So he can easily staff out whenever he wants to. And that's early. The tree and macro play is really Foggy's thing, and now he's attacking with 4 dryads. It's only 2 arcanes, but he can easily reach these peasants.
The town is under siege.
He's spooning him a little. Slowly but steady, getting the echo advantage back.
A player's forces are under attack.
Does control magic work on treants? Yeah, right? Should easily be doable. Is that worth a tier 3 upgrade though? I don't know. More upgrades. 2-2 soon for ToD. 3,600 remaining. 86 supply for Foggy. Mass bears. I'm looking for chimeras the entire time, but they're not coming. I mean, against all these riflemen doesn't make much sense, but high upkeep is so rare. Maybe he can afford it due to this echo harass? It's a 300 gold advantage here. It's only a 600 gold advantage. I don't know, man. Panda with another heal scroll. The big, and even the pendant. He has 3 heal scrolls. ToD can't fight. Would love to know if he went for Blizzard, but then he will face mass dryads most likely. But then he has mass riflemen against this. Very, very, very interesting position. 1 protection scroll, 1 heal scroll against 3 heal scrolls. Break. Okay, there's Blizzard. 2 illusions as well. Breakers with O2 upgrades. Lots and lots of armor for them. But so much normal damage coming from the bears, coming from the trees. Protection scroll to kind of save him from the breath of fire, but not for much longer. Level 6 Archmage around the corner, but same goes for the Keeper of the Grove. He postpones this fight. Does he get the bear? Yes, he does. In the south? Not really. Foggy at 80 supply. ToD lost a lot. Where is his blocker line? Basically non-existent. But we do have mass teleport as it seems. He's going into the base. It's a base race, ladies and gentlemen. The big upgrade is... Yeah, the 2-3 upgrade is coming. Not getting the damage right. Is there a town portal? Yes. Will he let the tree fall or not? Blizzard is adding damage. Oh, he's town portaling now. He will kill this tree, but on what cost? Going for the breakers, going for the archmage. He has to go for the town portal, and he does. Breath of fire as well. Oh, tranquility. Saves so much. 53 supply only left for ToD. And his expo is of course gone. That was a no-brainer. The question was if Foggy keeps this or not. So both on one base.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, but the mass teleport. I told you, ToD and mass teleport, it's a dangerous, dangerous weapon. Decides to not go for the tree, but for the entangled gold mine. Doesn't want to use the blizzard to be able to TP out again. Oh, he uses it now. No mass teleport, no TP. This is kind of do or die for ToD. More die than do. The Naga is falling. Level 5 on the Panda and Brewmaster. He's just shredding through this army. Hail Mary on the Keeper of the Grove. But there should be Tranquility. There's a big invul potion. Is there mana for Tranquility? Yes, there is. More units falling. This Naga is about to die as well. Tranquility, here we go. Everything back to green. Naga falls and ToD will lose this game and loses the first map of his qualifier as well. Well played. Whoa! 20 minutes Night Elf Human on Echo Isles. That was Foggy's map choice though. We are left with AZ maybe? We started on... Where did we start? Terranas. We were on Echo, and now the question is, what's the last remaining map? In the lower bracket, do we have results? 1-1 between Starshaped and Cash as well. Cash winning Amazonia, losing Enchediles. Okay, AZ it is. Foggy and ToD going full distance. And what a clash it is so far. What a clash it is so far. Terranas stand was a super interesting tier 2 tower push. Echo Isles was a great tree and harass. And Amazonia calls for another keeper game. We've seen it before in Neutron versus Hawk. If you pick a Beastmaster, you lose. If you pick a keeper, you win. Is expansion play the right thing? We have seen 2 expansions for ToD this far. One was working great. The second one, not so much. We're waiting for Foggy at the moment, taking some time. We do have another 2 resubs by Zeko71 for exactly 1 year. Congrats to your sub-anniversary. He's also throwing in 200 bits. Thank you for that. A little sub-anniversary gift for me. That's nice. Shampask, the legend. Thank you for 20 months of subbing to the Back to Warcraft channel. And Draktar69 with a $10 donation. Thanks for streaming. Whoever gets shop control may take a big advantage here. And you were so right, my friend. 3 heal scrolls for Foggy is the win in the end. And I was questioning that panda, but in the end it worked out. But he was struggling quite a bit with that panda, if I'm not mistaken. Waiting for Foggy here. And we're ready. Map 3. Decider. Who's going into the winner bracket final? It's either the Ukraine or France. It's either Foggy or ToD. We don't have any results from them. It's the first time they meet each other in competition, I guess. ToD starting with a normal hero build, and for Foggy we see the Altar of Elders as well. It is a red form. Okay. Then let's go. One game for the winner bracket final. It is Amazonia. We've seen Neutron destroying Hawk here with a great Expo harass. With Keeper, with a fantastic last hit on the Rock Golem. If that doesn't happen though, everything is possible. ToD was close to defending the Keeper on Echo Isles. But then Foggy had a second coming with the Treants. And that decided the game in the end. Also pushing into high upkeep. Very, very, very rare to see that. But it worked. And we go full distance. Will we finally see a Huntress play? Not a single Huntress in this best of 3 yet. Neutron played 2 Huntress each game and then going into Glaive Throwers. Haven't seen that yet. But also very successful. If Foggy wins, it would be a Knight of Mirror in the final. Keeper confirmed. If ToD wins, it's gonna be another Human versus Night Elf, as the second winner bracket semifinal is a Night Elf Mirror. Back to Europe in 2015, huh? Or 14, 15. Where it was Hawk versus 10,000 Night Elves. Watchy Bridge, Foggy, Rudan, Sonic, of course. And plenty of others. The times are changing! The Night Elves are still there. Foggy not denying anything here. Also, no Lightning Shield at the moment. Gloves of Haste for him. ToD trying to catch up. Also not denying. Good start for both. Circlet, the better item for ToD though. Tier 2 tech already. No Expo. I like that. I like that a lot better. Harassing on Amazonia is so easy that you just cannot afford the expansion. And can't buy the time for the expansion. I think ToD is right here.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Keeper is coming in. Doesn't get the Water Elemental experience. Archmage a little ahead. Here is the 2 Treants. And it is, and always was, a key to keep the Footman number low. Works good for Foggy so far, but again, I think it was a deny. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe chat can confirm. This one. This was a deny for sure. So yeah, the Footmen are suffering. But the Keeper is still a little away from level 3.
Players' forces are under attack.
Ping is still very, very fair. Rifleman, of course, coming. This is gonna be a tier 2, 1 base rifle push. Still archers for Foggy. Tier 2 halfway done. ToD is slightly ahead. And of course, he can build the Rifleman right from the barracks. Once the blacksmith is done. Doesn't need to wait for tier 2. Boots now on Archmage. So he will outmass the Dryads most likely. If Foggy goes for Dryads. Still no Huntress Soul. If he forgets the... Ah, there we go. Sorry, I take that back. There is a Huntress Soul. Battle for the Alchemist, maybe? Could certainly see both players go for that. ToD is finished. First Rifleman is there. Zeppelin? It's not ready yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Foggy is occupying the tavern. So, despite the fast attack, he can't go for the tier 2 hero. Very, very smart.
town is under siege.
And if he buys them, there's gonna be Entangle. Okay, that's a problem for ToD. Alchemist is ready. Acid Bomb is ready. So much damage. Oh, Militia is coming into this fight here, but only one footman. He's going for the Naga again to add some damage. At least surrounded the Keeper of the Grove. Maybe he can try it again to force the town portal here. There's not a single footman left. Acid Bomb again onto Militia. That's so effective. The only pickup for ToD is a Treant. Foggy seems to be on a roll right now. He owns this early mid game. With Rifle Push Naga, you need to do damage as fast as possible. At least he gets level 3 here. Circlet for him. Lots of haste, nice for the Alchemist. 35 supply for ToD. But where are his blockers? They are not existent. He's going full damage Rifleman. And the Treants can always attack. Double Engine of Lord tier 3. Straight bear push. Or tech at least. Before the patch was like... the crucial number was 4 bears. That has changed most likely. Bears weaker, Riflemen stronger. And then 4 bears were not defeatable. 70 watts for ToD is nice. Level 2 Alchemist though. Level 3 Keeper. Double Gloves of Haste. Nice scout by ToD, but good creeping by Foggy to steal this big camp away for the big invul. Nicely done, but it's gonna be a backstab, but so worth it. If he can TP out, that's fine. And he TPs out immediately without losing too much HP, only losing the tree, and once again, Foggy trading way better here. Big item, big experience, level 2.5 Alchemist, and the big invul is gone. ToD is struggling already. The priests are coming. Tier 3 is almost done. But it's not lining up perfectly. Adept upgrade not started, so a little mistake here for Foggy. That's fine though. Nice to be masked, mental, circlet. Once again, a good damage Naga. Is that enough? ToD most likely has 1, maybe 2 big pushes in him. Especially if Foggy expands at some time. But I don't think he can do that. Dispel is up. Water Elementals therefore basically... Oh, it's only 2 Dryads. Not that useless. But a sweet level 3 Alchemist. Nice steal though. More mana, thanks to the level 2 Brilliance Aura. Red spot? Okay, he's taking the risks. Oh, Foggy legs. He had problems on Terranas stand already. I don't want to be an admin today. That's so tough. This game was pretty open. But according to the rules, it's your own fault. Or, like, the judges can decide, I guess. Oh, the drama! Oh, the drama. If ToD wins, the... Okay, it was dropped. I am so glad I'm not an admin here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't really know. I really don't know. Oh man. We have a few new supporters here until the admins are deciding this. Inde die alte Rinde, thank you for 10 months of subbing. Thank you Niels for the sub, and thank you Snowwheel for the sub as well. Much appreciated. Oh, Foggy completely disked. 2,200 viewers here, thank you very much for tuning in. The PC crashed. Okay. One admin says regame. Then I guess it's a regame. We'll see. Is there a result from Star-Shaped and Cash? Yes. Star-Shaped is out. Cash advancing here. But he took a map. That's good. Nice to see that, Oscar. Keep on trying, man. I want to see you in the second qualifier. So it's a regame. No discussion. Was this game decided? I mean, Foggy's early mid-game was great. And ToD maybe knows now about this strategy or this little trick to occupy the tavern. Or this decision to occupy the tavern. To delay his creeping a little. But there weren't too many good items. That wasn't decided. Like, there was not this real big fight. This first big fight. So I guess it's fair. Still very unfortunate that this happens. Okay. Waiting. It's an interesting decision here. Like, of course, there's a lot of talking going on now in the lobby. But ToD is giving him the regame. Alright, the discussions are almost over, I guess. So we are about to start the next map. And then, of course, the winner bracket semifinals are up, and the lower bracket round 3 as well. Round 2 as well. Ooh, the discussions just started again. Yeah, I don't know what this discussion is about because ToD agrees to the regame and everything should be fine. We do get this game one more time on Amazonia. Sorry, this was... There's always something up in this WGL or GCS qualifiers. It doesn't matter if America or Europe or whatever. But yeah, apparently Foggy's PC crashed or Warcraft crashed or whatever. Foggy is ready. ToD is ready. And map number 3 starts again. The second restart in this series. Does it affect Foggy now? ToD had the red spot already, which was a big risk. And apparently he found the unholy aura, which is quite great. But alright. No discussions anymore about regame or not. We just wipe that off your mind. And off we go. Once again, ToD in the bottom left. Oh, not again. This time the roles are reversed. ToD in the bottom left, Foggy in the upper right. What a lengthy series this is. Already longer than 1 hour, and we will add at least 20 minutes to that. Is it a keeper again? Or will he change it up? Demon Hunter with -1 agility? No, keeper it is. No big surprise. We just restart this. We play the same builds. Let's see if ToD can go for an earlier hero this time. Tier 2 hero, I mean. Would love to know if he's a little triggered by this. He seemed fairly confident, in chat at least. It is quite a surprise that he can bring this to 3 maps, in my opinion.
Players' forces are under attack.
Sorry for not showing chat, but this is something for players and admins, in my opinion. It's a private game, so it's also a private chat. Gloves of haste here. Early shop for Foggy this time. For clarities, of course. Doesn't deny anything. Creeps up to level 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
And I guess ToD was scouting for the item or something. Or for the hero at least. Seeing that it is a keeper again. For the gloves of haste. So once again the early tech. Once again the rifle play. Once again the one base. As it should become standard on Amazonia once again. As it was in 2015 or 14 when this map was introduced. A little bit like Groundhog Day, isn't it?
A player's forces
We see the keeper running over again. We see ToD creeping the Murlocs again. How well is this harass this time? A last hit decided the game between Hawk and Neutron here. Given it was a very, very big one. And a great last hit by Neutron. And here's the first one. First kill by Foggy. ToD did a great job in preventing those steals before. And it looks like he does a great job again, but the big Nightcrawler is still up for grabs. He takes care of the Treants first, though. Entangle on the footman. And that's his life again. But the water elementals are always shooting at it. Ooh, has to split the water elementals, does it. Nice reaction by ToD. And now, once again, he can't creep the Nightcrawler because he's not revealed. He's not appearing on this map. So he has to go to the laboratory and scan and then kill it. 50 gold investment. It's fine, I guess. Last hit possible. Nope. ToD getting closer to level 2 and to level 3 and tier 2. Once again, slightly ahead. The Huntress Hall is again a little late. But Foggy once told me if you go for a neutral hero, then you can delay the Huntress Hall a little bit. Doesn't matter.
A player's forces are under attack.
But he contests this Taskmaster. Again with Treants. Again with Entangle. Draws him out far on the map. ToD is not doing anything here at the moment. Once again, wasting a little time. Now engaging. Is he in time for this? No, Taskmaster goes completely to Foggy. So do the Gloves of Haste. And almost to level 3. Half a level now. Naga again. And this is a way better time for ToD than the last game. How much damage can he do? Last time, the early tier 2 engagement went to Foggy completely. He needs reveal against the archers. Here we go. Alchemist second for Foggy again. Heal spray not really there, but it's acid bomb once more. And he catches all of them. And surround on the Alchemist. Almost. He's trying to slow him down again. He's trying to surround him. Good militia call. There is no staff for Foggy. Can he slow him down more? One more hit from the Naga. And it should be dead. Footmen are still chasing. He's losing one rifleman. Archers are coming in. Can they block? Is he denying himself? Yes, he is. Alchemist down. And that's a way, way, way better early mid game for ToD than it was in the last game.
A player's forces
He didn't get the experience. He gets level 3 though. Soon. The Keeper is not level 3 from this engagement. The miracle could be happening. Sanctum for the priests. More riflemen. More damage. But there isn't too much damage. There's no mana here for creeping. And this is level 3 here. Keeper level 3 as well. Alchemist back. Of course, not the biggest investment, but a little one. Double Engine of Law not up. Fast tech. But level 3 and 2 for ToD. And he's creeping more. Will he get it, his expansion this time? Last time it was stolen by Foggy. Maybe given up on purpose. We don't know. To get a bigger one later. But Foggy is in no position to push at the moment. With only Dryads? No way. ToD is getting ready for a tree and harass, positioning a tower in his base, but he might be too late. Keeper trying to creep jack. Will history repeat from the Neutron Hawk game and the Rock Golem getting stolen? Nope. ToD gets it this time, plus... what is it? More strength and... ah, Zeppelin. Steals the Zeppelin. Interesting. Wind of Mana stealing it is. Not the greatest. Alchemist has a lot of mana points, so Wind of Mana stealing isn't that great. Staffing home to heal up, but the Zeppelin is still there. ToD doesn't realize. He has one rifleman in the base. Second rifleman there. He was expecting this. He must have seen this somehow. Oh, lightning shield. He shouldn't TP now. He has to go for the Renegade, but there's a lot of damage he can do. Actually prevents it with 2 riflemen. Boots of Quel'Thalas again. But a lot of damage. Everything's so hurt. Foggy coming again. Militia duration running low. No lumber income. Treants going in. And the tower was cancelled. Good preparation from Foggy to cancel the tower, fly high, and then go for it again. This is gonna cost a massive amount of resources for ToD. Where's the TP? Here we go. Trying to snipe the Zeppelin. He gets in! Alchemist down. Army down. Foggy down to 21 supply. What a disaster. Hindenburg-esque. Oh my god. That was Foggy's entire army in that Zeppelin. Too risky. Too greedy. Too well prepared. That's Sonic.
A player's forces are under
My
attack.
school. Yes, of course. Once again, too influenced by Moon. Maybe Sonic. What a disaster. This could be ToD in the winner bracket final. There's a priest ready. Still no tower. But nice dispels, and he gets rid of those treants easily. While ToD is pushing into the base without a TP. Wants to go for the alchemist again, maybe? Okay, it's too late for the altar. But that's basically his army. The heroes. Riflemen are pushing priests a little out of position. This is the last time we see this altar, maybe? Here comes the Zeppelin for the rescue. Against some stuff. Is he accomplishing anything here, really? We do have bears with master now. 46 supply for ToD. But he has moon wells. Not too much moon juice, and it's daytime. Things are getting a little easier for ToD. Dryads are in for the dispel, but that's the last one. But also, no mana on the Archmage. Foggy is getting stronger and stronger. Bears, Reju, Roar, everything. And there seems to be... Oh, there is the spell against the Reju. ToD may be too greedy. ToD wanted to end the game here. He could have crept the entire map. Or red spot or whatever. And he lost quite a few units for only an altar. If Foggy comes back from this, oh my god. There are 3 bears now. ToD is running. No sorceress, no slow. Level 3 and 2 against level 4 and 3. What is this? Heal scroll? Yes. And a protection scroll. Good pickups thanks to the Dryad slow. Here's a scroll of protection early on. ToD with the first sorceress now, but the bears are moving forward. Foggy is back at 50 supply. And there's the fight now. Alchemist against the Zeppelin. Oh my god, the riflemen are melting. Militia support. Back here, everything is super duper low. How does he want to get rid of those bears? He's lacking damage. He's lacking riflemen. ToD is dropping in supply. The illusions are soaking up so much damage. Alchemist on level 3. Ritu being used as well. Level 4 on the Keeper of the Grove. Foggy is getting miraculously back into this game. Treants being summoned. Water Elemental down. Archmage without mana. Naga without mana. But Foggy has to micro back. There is no heal spray at the moment. The bears are losing HP over and over and over. Bear down. Second bear down. The Naga's cleaning house, but now she's in trouble as well. No potion being slowed. The Naga is about to die. Not without getting the kill here, though. Save from the level up, but the Naga falls. And Foggy all of a sudden turns this game on its head. ToD still with 36 supply. Foggy on 38. A nail biter here. Foggy used his entire resources. Can't go for items anymore. At the moment. But the Naga rebuy will be expensive or take forever. What an insane game. What an insane game. And once again, it's the red spot. He knows, thanks to the Zeppelin, that Foggy is coming and retreats.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's something the French can do very well. We know that. Apologies. No. It's another fight, but there are no blockers. There's also no mana. That happens to ToD quite a bit. That there's a fight and he has no mana on the Archmage. Well, there's 2 Entangles or 1 Entangled Treants. There's a lot of acid bombs. But there's also a creep check by ToD out of nowhere. No TP, Zeppelin, super hurt, no Naga as well. He's taking the fight nevertheless.
A player's forces are under attack.
No sign of an expansion. 4,000 gold remaining. More bears. 58 supply for Foggy. He's running into a corner without a town portal. He's getting mercenaries, yeah, but he's trapped. He is so trapped and without a second hero. Was this the big mistake for ToD? 5 bears. Okay, Naga is coming from the left. But can she turn this tide? Riju being dispelled. Oh, this Archmage is in a world of trouble. Is surrounded by Wisp that is dead. So once again, ToD has to fight with only 1 hero, trying to counter focus on the Alchemist, but that is not enough. Entangle is hitting the Naga. She can't escape. Dies for the second time. Level 4 on the Alki, and that level up saves him. Reinforcements are coming slowly but steady, but ToD is playing StarCraft. He might be a great commentator, but for Warcraft 3, this is not the greatest, I think. But man, 1 bear falls. The second bear falls. Is he getting back? Is he killing this without heroes? Another bear in the south, another bear in the north. ToD is at 47. The heroes are low. I cannot believe this. It's equal supply, and ToD without heroes is facing, like, is drawing Foggy back. But for how long? There are priests in the back, not participating in this fight. I think the heroes are carrying now. He's not going to the tavern. Fresh bears. And this should be Foggy, man. Oh my god. I thought the pendulum is swinging back somehow, miraculously. But in Warcraft 3, you need heroes. And the European hero is Foggy. And he is in the winner bracket final. But ToD made him work big time for this. That was so much closer than expected. Of course, Foggy with a big gift. With a big gift of that Zeppelin drop. But unbelievable. What a series. And that is the first Night Elf in the winner bracket final. 1 will follow. Foggy stands where he's supposed to be, on top of the scene at the moment. And 1 will follow. Is it Sonic or Neutron? Sonic is trying for such a long time to qualify for GCS. WCA was always his tournament. GCS not so much. And Neutron. Is he coming out of retirement onto the biggest stage that we have in Warcraft? We will see. ToD will face either Night End or Hawk later today in the lower bracket round 2. Foggy's day is over. He can chill, watch the games, do commentary, whatever he likes. But he doesn't have to play anymore. The winner's final is tomorrow. And we go into the winner bracket semifinal number 2. Sonic versus Neutron coming up. Who joins Foggy? We're gonna discuss this in a few minutes. See you in a bit.